We've got some interesting news about a Bela Lugosi biopic. Rob, why don't you bring us into that?
Let's shoot this fucker. This is what I am very excited about. Of course, everyone knows, in my mind, everyone knows that Ed Wood is by far Tim Burton's greatest achievement. Of course, Martin Landau's turn as the elderly Bela Lugosi is amazing. And, of course, Johnny Depp as Edward D. Wood Jr. Well, my next one will be better. One of the great movies of all time. Also one of the great movies ever made about Hollywood. Wildly entertaining. I never thought that somebody would make a prequel to Ed Wood. But here we are, brought to you by Leonardo DiCaprio's company, Appian Way. They're developing a biopic of young Bela Lugosi for Universal, and Ed Wood, the screenwriters, Scott Alexander and Larry Karaszewski, are scripting the movie. So you get those writers to come back, very talented writers. And I won't tell you why, but I have a connection to them in my own credits of my own Hollywood. You can figure that one out if you look at the IMDb. But they're the production company of Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Davison, and they've teamed with producers Alex Cutler and Darryl Marshak to develop a Universal Pictures biopic of Bela Lugosi, the Hungarian star of stage and screen, who originated the character of Dracula both on Broadway and in the classic 1931 Universal horror film. Reps for Universal declined comment. While insiders stress that it's very early days in the project, the backstory is interesting as it came to Universal as a pitch around 2 years ago and has quietly been gestating ever since. The script is by Scott Alexander and Larry Karaszewski, writers of Tim Burton's Ed Wood, which won Martin Landau an Oscar and other top honors for his portrayal of Lugosi. And this film will focus on the younger Lugosi, capturing the meteoric rise to become one of cinema's most enduring and recognizable figures. And the film chronicles his immigration from Hungary and the rise to stardom, both as the star of Dracula on Broadway in the late 1920s and its 1931 Hollywood adaptation, as well as his precipitous fall after declining the role of Frankenstein went to his future rival, Boris Karloff.
I actually hope they touch on some of that rivalry in this film. I have no idea.
I think they will. What a great role for a young actor to play, too.
Now, we don't know. I mean, obviously, DiCaprio is producing. Are we assuming he's starring in it?
I think he'd be too old to play. I mean,
but he could be playing any role.
Oh, that's true. I mean, he to be in the movie, maybe as an executive or somebody. Why not? I mean, I could see something like that happening. I mean, you could see Leonardo DiCaprio playing him, but people looked older back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, he's 28 here, so
yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, I love this idea. I love Ed Wood, and again, it wouldn't surprise me if they hired Tim Burton to direct this movie.
Really?
I
mean, think it's going to go with this? I don't think it'll be the same tone.
No, it won't because Ed Wood was about Ed Wood, not so much about Bela Lugosi. But I do think that Tim Burton would have unique insight in. It wasn't just Ed Wood that Tim Burton liked; it was Lugosi. But I'm not saying they're going to hire him. Maybe it would be better if they hired a different kind of a director. I mean, I would love to have seen like Milos Forman, not just because the Hungarian connection or whatever. It would have been cool to see somebody like him approach it like a movie like Amadeus. I don't know. Amadeus is one of my favorite films of all time.
I also could see this happening. Obviously, they just worked with each other on Killers of the Flower Moon. I mean, he is a film historian.
Yep.
Martin Scorsese could actually tell this story. And I think it's refreshing because it's not like all of his films are gangster films. A majority are. But he's done other films, obviously. And he could actually be a great...
what? That's actually a good choice. And his new film is based on a novel that they're working on. A contemporary novel. I think it's set today. It might be a period piece. But I think it'd be great for him. I mean, I loved Hugo. A lot of people don't like Hugo. I love Hugo. Great 3D film, by the way. Perhaps one of the best 3D films.
I don't think a lot of people, when you have movies like Hugo or whatever, people don't realize that his hands were on that. Like, he directed a lot of films that people just assume, like, well, I know if it's like a gangster film, I know that's Scorsese. Like,
right.
But they don't remember those other.
No.
That he is attached to those. So
I love The Aviator. Another great movie about Hollywood that stars Leonardo DiCaprio.
There you go.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Zapier. You know, one of the biggest game changers of the past year has been AI. But let's be real, just talking about AI doesn't actually make your day any more productive. What does make it more productive is finding tools to put AI to work for you. And that's where Zapier comes in. Zapier is the easiest way to take AI and plug it directly into the apps and processes that you're already using every day. No IT bottlenecks, no complexity, just results. For me, it's been about saving time on repetitive stuff so I can focus on the work that matters and I actually enjoy. And it's not just me. Over 3.4 million companies are already using Zapier to streamline everything from sales and marketing to IT and HR. With their AI orchestration platform, you can connect top AI models like ChatGPT or Claude right into the apps you already use. So whether it's automatically enriching leads, coaching your sales team, or even resolving IT tickets, Zapier makes it simple. Guys, join the 3.4 million companies already automating with Zapier and transform how you work with Zapier and AI. Get started for free by visiting zapier.com/Campea. That's zapier.com/Campea.
All right, guys. Well, tell us what you think about this. Are you excited? Are you not excited about a Bela Lugosi biopic? I know it goes back many generations, but DiCaprio's company is producing it. Ed Wood scribes are writing it. It's still in development. This isn't anything necessarily greenlit yet, but it's in early development. Tell us what you guys think in the comments.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.